हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम अगेन टू माय चैनल टाइम टू स्टडी गाइस। आज की वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं बीए थर्ड सेमेस्टर ब्रिटिश एंड अमेरिकन ड्रामा का लास्ट ड्रामा द प्राइज बाय अर्थर मिलर। सो गाइस, आज की वीडियो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाली है। आज की वीडियो में हम इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करने वाले हैं इस ड्रामा के। तो चलिए अपनी वीडियो को स्टार्ट करते हैं। सबसे पहले गाइस, हमारा फर्स्ट लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन है, स्केच द कैरेक्टर ऑफ विक्टर। वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है गाइस, क्योंकि आपको पता ही होगा कि कैरेक्टर स्केच एग्जाम्स में ज़रूर पूछे जाते हैं, चाहे कोई और क्वेश्चन करें ना करें, किसी ड्रामा से, किसी स्टोरी से या किसी भी चैप्टर से, लेकिन कैरेक्टर स्केच उसके हीरो का, हीरोइन का ज़रूर पूछा जाता है ड्रामा के। तो इसी तरह ये वाला क्वेश्चन भी वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है, स्केच द कैरेक्टर ऑफ विक्टर। इंट्रोडक्शन है सबसे पहली हेडिंग हमारी। Victor Franz is a 50-year-old New York policeman. He is a tall, handsome, and forceful-looking man. At one time, he was a promising science student, but he gave up college education to support his father during the Depression. Victor's whole life has been based on his self-sacrifice for his father, and he banks on the moral debt incurred from his sacrifice. His father had died several years ago, but the family home is about to be torn down, and so Victor has returned to a brownstone in Manhattan that is about to be demolished, which was his childhood home, where he lived with his brother Walter and their now dead parents. तो ये हो गई गाइज हमारा इंट्रोडक्शन की हेडिंग। नेक्स्ट हेडिंग देखते हैं, हिज लाइफ अ सागा ऑफ सेक्रीफाइस। Victor Franz is a middle aged New York police officer. His father lost his business during the Great Depression, and Victor, in his own mind, sacrificed to stay at home to keep his father off the grass. Where the other ruined businessmen were sleeping, he never pursued his interest in science because he thought he needed to support the family. After a career of working a job he hates it, he had to sacrifice his college life and education, wherein he might achieve the dignity he feels he has been denied to in his 28 years on the police force. His story of self-sacrifice is the only story that provides him with an identity that is at all positive, at all human. Next heading देखते हैं guys हम, the resentment against his brother. He blamed his brother for the direction that his life has taken and unwilling to accept that he alone, but his own free will charted his own destiny. Walter denied loaning $500 to Victor to go to college and told him to ask his father. Victor both admired and resented Walter for moving on with his own life. The misunderstanding over the years are brought up when Walter come and they finally talk their differences. To Victor, Walter represent a path not taken as well as a duty unfulfilled. Next heading है guys, live in past. Lives in past. Frustrated and disillusioned, Victor lives almost in the past. Sometimes he is seen pleasant with the related of the past, a Victrola chair, a brake front, and so on. And another time he became sad and sometimes touching old furniture or listen old record. His confrontation with the past and the high price he paid for his choice symbolized in his task of selling his father's possessions. It climax when his brother, whom he has not seen since his father's funeral, forced him to admit that he always suspected that his father had sufficient money to support himself without need for his financial assistance. नेक्स्ट हेडिंग है गाइज हमारी, फेमिलियल लॉयल्टी. ही हैज़ अ स्ट्रॉन्ग सेंस ऑफ फेमिलियल लॉयल्टी. विक्टर सेल्फ एस्टीम एंड सेल्फ वर्थ रेस्ट solely in his belief that he did the honorable thing decades earlier by sacrificing his college studies to become a policeman so that he could support his bankrupt father. Victor was always loyal to his father, even thought his wife Esther wished he might be slightly less loyal and might do something that would enable the two of them to lead more comfortable life. When his brother offered him both the money from the sale of their father's furnishings and a job at the hospital where he worked, Victor refused for two reasons. His acceptance would imply an admission that his life and work are his self-respect. Next heading है honest. Victor, who is deadly honest, could certainly use the money from the sale of his father's assets, but he insists that the proceeds be shared equally with Walter, who has little need for them. Indeed, Walter suggests that the Brother donate their father essence to the Salvation Army that Walter might take a tax write-off that he would share with Victor. Next heading है guys हमारी consider himself as a victim. Victor consider himself as a victim. He has worked as a police officer for over 28 years and now qualified for retirement with a full pension. Yet he cannot bring himself to retire because he does not know what he will do next. He spent his adult life engaged in what he sees as an act of self-sacrifice. As a police officer, Victor hated every minute of it, but he stayed on because he had to take care of his family. It is a story of for him. नेक्स्ट हेडिंग और हमारी लास्ट हेडिंग है फर्स्ट लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन की कंक्लूजन. विक्टर इज अ ट्रस्टिंग इजी गोइंग मैन हु इज प्रोबेबली लाइक एंड लुक्ड अप इन अ गुड वे बाय ऑल. He has worked hard for 28 years, a job in his private life. However, he is unsure of himself and at odds about where he wants to go or what he wants to do. He is a good son and husband and at last he become a real victor in the play. तो गाइस इसी के साथ हमारा फर्स्ट लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट होता है. चलिए अपना सेकंड शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. जो है हमारा शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन. व्हाट इज़ द थीम ऑफ द प्ले. इसमें गाइस थीम पूछी गई है प्ले की यानी कि ड्रामा की बाय अर्थर मिलर. ड्रामा का नाम है द प्राइज. द प्राइज डील्स विद द अमेरिकन ड्रीम ऑफ इम्प्रूविंग वंस इनकम एजुकेशन एंड सोशल क्लास. द फोर कैरेक्टर ऑफ द प्ले शेयर हिज ड्रीम बट ओनली Walter has achieved it. Solomon has built and lost several fortunes, while Victor and Esther have to be content with vague earner prospects. Only a full scholarship to a prestigious university has rescued their son. The prize, however, is not an index of personal outcome for its character, but a measure of cost of pursuing the dream. The dilemma of Victor and Walter choosing between their own ambition and their father, who was broken in spirit by depression, in one which many Americans share. Victor and Walter are not simply two parts of the same man, as Walter believed they represent the contrary in most Americans, the genesis of both impulses, selfishness, and loyalty is in the family that Miller has observed in all of his plays. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है गाइज हमारा शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है. व्हाट इज़ द कंडीशन ऑफ वॉल्टर. व्हाट प्राइज हैज़ ही पेड. Walter is a successful surgeon. Walter close to cut ties with his father. He went to college and became a respected doctor and scientist. Walter has allowed nothing to disturb him from his goal. He left his father to be supported by Victor alone and has become a person that cut money out of people and fame out of the world. Walter has pushed everything out of life that was extraneous, including people, to pursue his study in medicine. He is now a success in his profession, well known and chief admin of a new hospital. His once skilled surgeon Sand not trembled a bit because he has had a nervous breakdown. His wife has left him and his son not take care for him. He has money but no happiness. He feels that money is not everything. Some real happiness lies in family, which is above than money. Family can give you real happiness, but after so many years, he has nothing but regression. तो इसी के साथ गाइज हमारा ये क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट होता है और ये ड्रामा द प्राइज बाय अर्थन मिलर के इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस कंप्लीट हो जाते हैं गाइज. इसी के साथ हमारा BA थर्ड सेमेस्टर ब्रिटिश एंड अमेरिकन ड्रामा का पूरा सिलेबस कंप्लीट हो जाता है गाइज. ये हमारा लास्ट ड्रामा था आज. इससे पहले गाइज मैंने पूरा का पूरा आपका सिलेबस कवर करा दिया है यूनिट 1 से लेकर यूनिट 8 तक. तो आप जाकर चैनल पे वीडियोस देख सकते हैं. सारी की सारी वीडियो चैनल पे अपलोडेड हैं. तो इसी के साथ गाइज मिलती हूँ किसी और नए टॉपिक के साथ नई वीडियो के साथ. अब तक के लिए गुड बाय. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग एंड बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर योर एग्जाम्स गाइज. अगर आज की वीडियो आपको अच्छी लगी है तो डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग अगेन.